Yes, sir.
Someone burned my scooter last night.
Your scooter?
Yes, they burned it. It's those gangs of boys walking around town with nothing to do. They pushed it up the road and set fire to it.
Where did this happen?
Morning.
It's just around the corner and...
Excuse me a moment, sir. I'll be right back.
Hey, I haven't got all day.
It was sold to the man's wife. There are porn movies on it.
But it's everywhere. We could put half the male population in prison for watching it.
This movie is made here, and the girl who died is in it.
She was probably a sex worker too.
You know who she is?
I think she was friends with a sex worker called Lorraine. She denied knowing her, but someone told me they worked together. I need to bring her in for questioning.
Now we're getting somewhere. Nothing else since the story came out in the news?
We've had a couple of calls, but no one's come in.
Any news from the hospital yet?
We're still waiting for the doctor to do the autopsy. You'd better bring this girl in. Do you know where she lives?
No, but I'll find her.
You're late.
Me?
We have to get to work on time. We've got a big investigation on.
I know, I was...
If you're out late, you still have to get to work on time the next morning. I'm sorry about that, sir. We'll try and get out to see the crime scene. But there's not much we can do now.
Try patrolling the streets.
Have you seen this? It's terrible. She was a nice girl. Do you know what happened? Must have been one of the men she picked up. The police haven't been snooping around, have they? It's a terrible shock. You must feel... I want you to have this. I don't like to think of you being here in this dirty little room and then going out at night and selling yourself to strangers. It's not safe. A key to a new world. Here's the address. You'll have no rent to pay, no bills, free electricity and water, food in your fridge, and you won't have to risk your life every night.
I'm all right.
I'm not a bad guy. You could get to like me.
Any news?
I went to the hostel this morning, but they've never seen her.
Thanks for trying. Can you get me a car?
Hi, Dunstan. Yes. Mark needs a car and a driver. Yeah, okay. It'll be right there.
Thanks.
Went to the hostel?
Mark asked me to go when we had the meeting. Maybe you'd have remembered if you hadn't got so drunk last night. Morning.
Have you seen this?
I've seen her at the club.
You knew her?
I don't know her name. but I saw it one of the girls.
Have they caught the killer?
Not yet. Mark's working on the case.
There's so many weird guys around. I know they get found with the girls, especially if they tell the guy to use their condom and he doesn't want to.
Don't they want to protect themselves?
They say it spoils the feeling. They're probably too embarrassed or they've got some physical problem.
Like what?
They say they're too big or too small, but one size fits all.
Handy.
Why did you have to talk to my mom like that?
You heard the way she talked to me.
Hi there. Come on, Tony. Let's get out of here.
I've got a sore leg.
Where you going?
To get some peace.
What are you doing here?
I want to talk to you about the girl.
I told you, I don't know anything.
You knew her. I know you did. Come on, tell me the truth.
What's got into you? Wendy, she has no respect for my family.
What happened?
She told Mom she wants to move out. Now it will be war. Why can't you just keep quiet?
Slow down, man. I can't keep up.
Just stay away from women, Tony. It's better that way.
What do you want me to do? Become a monk?
Wish I had.
Beautiful.
Do you know her?
Oh, sorry. Are you looking for someone?
Elizabeth?
Elizabeth, she's there. Go right in.
Thank you.
They want to move out. She's taking Carlo and Ensa away from me. Carlo won't go. He'll listen to her, not to his mother. Why do they want to waste money on a room when they can live here? Look, Nettie, I'm going to see Simon. Take him some clean clothes. He's coming home tomorrow. I'm so glad for you, Rosaline. Will you come with me? The prison? I hate going there on my own.
Hello.
Myra! You look great. You've lost weight.
So I was fat and ugly before?
I didn't mean that. It's just...
What? Stop it. You're making him feel bad.
I'll forgive you this time, Benjamin.
It's your fault for staying away so long.
How are things going? The work and everything?
The same old problems. Teenage girls having babies they don't want. Lots of people with sexually transmitted infections. It's hard to get condoms out there. And then you don't know if men will ever use them.
Why isn't it changing?
What's this? A review? You expect us to control what the whole country does in bed?
Well, you've done so much work. People should understand.
Some people just don't believe they'll get an infection, so they don't bother protecting themselves. People don't always know they've got one, so they pass it on to their partner, and the partner passes it on to someone else.
They don't know they've got it? But they must know.
Look, I'm sorry. It was a genuine mistake.
You didn't give me a chance.
I'm sorry.
You're jealous.
Me?
You're jealous of Dunstan and it's making you mad.
Look after the desk, Constable. I'm going to get a coffee.
You don't always know you've got a sickness that passes through sex.
But men know they've got gonorrhea. They can see pus coming out.
But women don't always know.
The most common sickness that passes through sex is chlamydia. And many people, especially women, don't know they have it at all.
If it doesn't make you sick, why worry?
It affects the tubes that the egg and the sperm pass through, so people can't have babies. It makes your immune system weaker, so it's easier to pick up other sicknesses like HIV.
People should go for a checkup if they've had unprotected sex, even if they don't get sick. Now that's a hard thing to understand.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Yes, Mommy.
Carlo just goes off and leave me here with Ensa. He doesn't really care about what I feel.
He doesn't like it when Mom gets upset. He's in the middle.
Oh, I wish I didn't say it. I've made him really cross. He'll never forgive me.
Let's go and find him. Then you can tell him you're sorry.
I don't know where they've gone.
Give me your phone. I'll text Tony.
Is the camera working in the interview room?
Yes.
Tell Edward to come to the desk. You better come and sit in on the interview.
What's the camera for?
Everything gets filmed, so we can't force you to say things you don't want to say.
Edward.
I'm not jealous of Dunstan.
Can you come to the front desk? I have to help Mark with an interview.
I don't want to see you getting hurt.
I hope it's enough. I hear Simon's coming out of prison.
Tomorrow.
He's been through so much. He'll need a lot of support.
I'll send him straight back to the island. I don't want him staying in town and going wrong again.
The island?
It's good of him there. Pass me the hammer.
It's going to be hard for the boy. Maybe you should go and see him. You know what he's been through.
Yeah. I'll talk to him. I'll try and get him to join the youth service tonight. A lot of young people enjoyed it last night. They all dedicated themselves to God. They said they won't have sex until they find their life partner. Hey, you are so good. You see, Amanda's so inspired.
Amanda?
Yeah. She dedicated herself to God. She wants to stay pure.
I'm glad. She'll be going overseas if she gets a scholarship. I don't want her ruining her chances.
Some of it's rotten.
How many more pieces do we need?
4, 5. I'll see what I can do with some of this old stuff.
Use as much as you can, John. Money is short. Money is always short.
Did you talk to Belinda?
She'd been checking out the hostel to see if they recognized the girl.
That's all right then.
Yeah. But I told her off before I found out.
Oh dear.
I don't think she's talking to me.
Just say sorry.
I tried that.
It's not a good time to have upset her.
Why?
The boy's coming out. Simon. He was with the man who killed your boyfriend.
Does she know?
I'll have to tell her.
Hey, Wendy wants to know where we are.
You're not telling her.
Hello, darling.
Go hang yourself.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Not so fast? Wait and talk.
Get off my way.
Let's have a fear.
Grow up. Get off my way.
No way,
Just
baby.
get off my way.
We want some fun.
How did it go last night?
Can't talk about that here.
She's in the interview room. Go on.
What's he worth?
You wouldn't have got anywhere without me. I give you a good character.
Took her home last night, and she practically dragged me through the door.
And then what?
You'll be home tomorrow. Are you glad?
Dad never came to see me.
He's ashamed. You know you did wrong. You understand that, don't you? That man died. Daddy says maybe he'll send you to the island.
But I want to stay with you.
You have to be good, Simon. People are going to talk about you. Watch you all the time. You have to be good.
What's her name?
Betty. Betty Jimmy.
Were there any marks, anything that helped you recognize the body? Tell me about her.
I don't know anything. I want to go home.
You knew her. Tell us what you know about her. She was your friend. She's dead. Don't you want to help us find out what happened? You better help us. We could put you in prison for selling sex.
I don't know much.
How long have you known her?
A few months. She'd been living in the islands. Her father died, and her mother married again. She didn't like her stepfather. He treated her bad. So she came here.
Where did she live?
Stayed with family.
Where do they live?
I don't know. She didn't get on with them. So she came and stayed with me for a few weeks till she found a room. She kept moving from room to room. She didn't always have money for rent.
Did she work?
She had to eat.
She worked with you.
What? You think you're better than girls like us? Wait until you need something so bad and you can't get it. See what you'll do.
Leave the constable alone.
Oh, yeah. She's a good girl. But I bet she's done things. Little Miss Perfect.
I have. I've done things I feel bad about. But what you do, having sex with any guy who pays, isn't it dangerous?
Most of the guys are okay. I have a great time sometimes. I don't feel sorry for myself.
How did Betty start?
She came into the bar one night with this guy. I found her outside. She was being sick and crying. She said he'd had sex with her and just walked away. I said at least get the guy to pay for it.
Who is he?
I don't know. She never saw him again.
Fight for it then.
Give it back. It's mine. Just give it.
Wait, enough! What are you doing? Your boyfriend is here? Leave him alone.
Wanna fight?
I said give him back the bag. What's wrong with that?
Hello, police station. Can I help you?
Hello, police station? There's a fight at Namsuri.
What? A fight? Yes, okay. I can get a car for the law. Jimmy, Dunstan, there's a fight and I'm sorry. Get off of the right away. It sounds bad.
Wait, she's calling the police.
You don't know how she died?
How would I know? Do you think I did it?
Look, I'm sorry. I have to ask you these questions. What about the men she went with?
What about them?
Do you know any of them? Was there someone she saw a lot of?
She was young. A lot of the guys liked them young. Especially creepy old white guys.
She went with a lot of different men?
That's what we do. Didn't you know?
Stop it. I'm not judging you.
Most people do.
Are there any men who are violent with the girls?
Some of them like to beat up on us. They think it's part of the fun.
Does it ever happen to you?
What do you think?
You can't think of anyone we should pull in for questioning?
No.
If I came to the bar tonight, could you point out any of the men you went with?
If you want.
Hello, Gordon.
I've got to go to a function tonight. Want to come? It's at the commission.
I'm waiting for a friend.
You've got till 6. We could go for an hour or two and then hit the town. If you get there first, just tell them you're with me.
Okay, I'll come.
I don't know.
Think about it.
She came to the room. I think she had a hangover. Wasn't feeling too good.
When was that?
The day before yesterday, the day before that. I don't keep a diary.
How was she?
A bit down. She phoned her mom and they had a fight.
Is the mother here in town?
In the islands. Whenever she had money, she'd send stuff for her little brothers and sisters. But not anymore.
Why did you lie when I asked you if you knew her?
All these questions. And why did you make me look at her?
This is Andy. He works at the bus, giving out condoms and stuff. Carlo, my husband.
Thanks, you too.
And Tony.
It's okay, bro.
Why not come back and work for us?
I'd make things difficult for you. Gordon's a powerful man.
I'm not worried about that. You could just do a few hours a week. Type up the reports. Or make coffee.
I make very bad coffee.
I don't care.
What's going on?
A group of boys, they attacked him when we tried to stop them.
Yeah, they ran off that way.
They're real animals.
Come on, you.
What are you doing?
Get in the car.
And why are you picking on him? He didn't do anything.
You're hurting me.
Oh, he had nothing to do with it. What? You want to come with him?
It's okay, I'll come. Don't push me.
She didn't know much, but got a name. Betty Jimmy. And she did sex with.
Okay.
Why was that policeman so horrible?
It's because he's gay. A lot of men don't like it.
Gay?
A poofta.
And what are they going to do to him?
Nothing. He didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah, and what are you doing here anyway?
I came to say sorry. I was upset and...
Come here.